There are many different ways to shoot a time-lapse, and we're in Causeway Bay today to find out just how many there really are.
Yeah, of course you can take time-lapse with like 5D Mark III, and you need a tripod, remote, iPhone app that works with cables connected to your camera. We have, what's this? Whoa! And LX100, like this kind of camera with interval shooting built in.
And then you've got the phones that do time-lapse, and now you can use clippable wear-on cameras.
Well, like I said, you can use those interval shooting remote, programmable, connect to your phone in a headphone jack to your camera. Oh, one problem I think is buffer is full. Got all the trouble to use the 5D Mark III and I can't shoot RAW. So yeah, shit, where should I put my phone?
The 5D is the best choice for quality time-lapses, but it's the most cumbersome option out of the lot. Carrying around with you tripods, interval remotes, having to edit the JPEG or RAW sequence before you make a video file, it just doesn't seem worth the hassle, unless of course it's a camera that's not a Canon.
Of course with this method you get really good photos from a full frame camera, but then I can't take RAW anyway, and my phone is pretty hot now. And okay, I think that's enough.
One great thing with the 5D is you're effectively taking a 6K time-lapse, so you have the ability to pan, punch, zoom, or create a variety of movements in post.
This LX100 is way overlooked, underrated. Micro Four Thirds sensor, that's not bad. It's quiet, silent, it got EVF, and it got interval shooting built in. So you can even set a start time. Start now, or like set it to like half an hour, 2 hours later as well. But I'll set now. But same as taking it with the 5D Mark III, you have to calculate it yourself that how many shots you need. Well, one thing this is better than the 5D is that after it takes all the still shot, it will ask you, do you want a video file? You will click yes, it will give you a video file.
It's a camera choice that makes more sense in terms of portability and functionality, including the ability to shoot RAW with its inbuilt, very intuitive interface for time-lapsing. With the right balance between manual and automatic time-lapses, it's a real shame you still need to carry around your tripod.
So yeah, we're in the age of smartphones now, and the best camera is the one you have with you. It's got a flat camera bezel, which makes it better for sticking it to the window. Time-lapse. Actually, it's kind of like being chained to a bar, because you're now limited to like having your hand stuck in the window. You can't move around anywhere. Good thing is, you'll need a tripod. All you've got is your phone. Bob's your uncle. Easy, innit?
It's easy, but maybe a little too easy, as the phone will give you a straight video file without any standalone JPEGs.
So yeah, it gets the job done, but another real bad thing actually I've noticed about this is that you can't actually play Pokemon Go while you're time-lapsing.
However, there is something else that's light, portable, and simple to use, that still means you can play Pokemon Go while time-lapsing.
This is the place. Look at all these people got cheated up there. They probably have, I think they have to pay it as well.
So, yeah, it's a lot of money. A little bit further around. The final kind of camera we're going to test out for time-lapse is the action camera or the wearable cameras. This one's a Qlippie and it's aptly named. It shoots in 1080p, it has a Sony CMOS sensor, but we're most interested in its time-lapse function. We think it's pretty good, but we thought we'd bring it up to one of the best views in the world and test it out. So once you've clipped it into place and you've set it going using the app with the, half a second, 2 second, 5 second timer, whatever you choose, you can just walk away and leave it there. You don't have to hold it like you would an iPhone. It also gives you the option of how long you want the interval shots to be. So you can enjoy the view while the camera is snapping away. It's a little bit cheaper than a GoPro and a lot cheaper than a smartphone.
The quality is just about on par with the iPhone, but what really sets it apart is the fact that you have so much more freedom to clip or place it anywhere you want without the worry of dropping, losing it, and then having no way to play Pokemon.
You can get incredible footage both during the day and at night, and it's absolutely worth looking into something like this. It's been enjoyable to see the different angles I can get and what you can clip it to, street signs, pets, the views you can show with its wide-angle lens. So it's definitely something that if you're wanting to shoot time-lapse and you don't need DSLR quality, you should definitely check out a camera like this. Whereas I'm comfortable leaving the Qlippie just sitting there as is because it's got a flat base and it stands upright. There is no way I'm letting go of my iPhone.
It's like if your job is like lucky draw, who wants it? Oh.
I really thought you were about to knock the Qlippie then. Oh my God. So it's small, it's compact. If you're just wanting to shoot time lapses or just have a really small portable camera, it connects to your phone so you can view the footage. And it does a pretty decent job for something as small as it is.
We thought it would be fun to clip the Qlippie to the DJI Phantom 4. And it works. That doesn't look secure at all, but I'm happy with it. Let's go with it.
Now, this is for record if we actually crash it.
This might be a horrible idea.
Yeah. This is the only place we can find that without compass error message popping up.
The Qlippie didn't fall to a miserable death, but instead rejoices in a beautiful set of clips showing the Phantom 4 like a jet aircraft. Try doing that with a phone or a DSLR. But don't, because money. It's no secret that DSLRs take great quality time lapses, but to a casual user, the sheer amount of gear you need to take on board might not be worth your effort. And in terms of portability, a phone is a great option, but you can't exactly and definitely wouldn't want to mount your phone to a lamppost to take a time lapse. Overall, each camera has its pros and cons. It just depends on how you like to use your camera and what you're using it for. What really makes a difference is your creativity, vision, and intention behind the camera lens.